The Simpsons. It's the show that made us laugh, groan, and love Springfield's chaos for over 30 years. But sometimes, it hits you right in the feels. Today, we're diving into one of the saddest, most unforgettable episodes in Simpsons history. Picture this: Springfield's nuclear plant, where Homer Simpson's been napping on the job for years. Donuts in one hand, control panel in the other. But then, in walks Frank Grimes, a new guy who's about to turn Homer's world upside down. This is Homer's Enemy, Season 8, Episode 23, and trust me, it's not your typical Simpsons romp. So, who's Frank Grimes? This dude's life is a tragedy in khakis. He grew up with nothing, abandoned by his parents, working odd jobs since he was a kid, and finally earning a degree through sheer grit. He's the guy who plays by the rules, works hard, and expects the world to make sense. When Grimes gets hired at the power plant, he's ready to shine until he meets Homer, the king of slack. Grimes starts working next to Homer, and it's like watching a ticking time bomb. Homer's chugging soda, napping, and accidentally setting off alarms, while Grimes is busting his butt double-checking safety protocols. The contrast is hilarious but brutal. Grimes can't believe Homer's getting away with this. He's like, how does this guy still have a job? Things escalate when Homer tries to befriend Grimes. He invites him over for dinner, thinking, hey, I'm a great guy. But Grimes sees Homer's life, big house, loving family, lobster for dinner, and loses it. To him, Homer's a walking injustice. This slacker's got everything Grimes worked his whole life for, and it's not fair. The episode's genius is how it makes you laugh at Homer's antics but feel Grimes' pain. Grimes decides to expose Homer as a fraud. He tricks him into entering a kid's model building contest for a power plant design, thinking Homer crash and burn. But Homer's model, a lazy knockoff of the plant with extra chairs, wins the contest. The crowd loves it, Burns loves it, and Grimes? He's one step away from a full meltdown. This is where the episode gets dark. Grimes snaps. He storms around the plant, ranting about Homer's incompetence. He mimics Homer yelling, I'm Homer Simpson, I can do whatever I want. And oh man, this part hurts. Grabs high voltage wires to prove a point. No spoilers on what happens next, but let's just say it's a moment that leaves you stunned. Why is this episode so sad? It's not just the ending, it's what it says about life. Grimes worked hard, followed the rules, but Springfield's chaos doesn't reward that. The episode makes you laugh, then forces you to think, is life fair? By the end, you're laughing through the tears. The Simpsons pulls off this magic trick, mixing comedy with a gut-wrenching reality check. Homer's Enemy is a fan favorite for a reason. It's hilarious, it's heartbreaking, and it sticks with you.